After watching this post, I just felt like I should share some points with you. And one is that please give your parents the precious time of your life as much as you can. And when it's your birthday, celebrate it with your mother and tell her that it's her birthday, and please make her feel so, so, so special. Hello, good people. This is Tanya welcoming on the channel just like that, and today I'm here with a very different content, I will say, and it's Kajal Aggarwal's official Instagram accounts a post I'm going to share with. It's about like you guys gonna first to think that why I'm doing this or why I'm sharing this with you. So it's just that I felt that we got to watch so many aspects of life, and it's about a girl's the best moment, the best phase of life, but sometimes it becomes so just painful that no one can describe in words. So I thought we should watch different aspects of life. So thought sharing with you guys. So it's going to be a little bit longer. So I just hope you guys will watch it with me and just hear a little bit about what I had to say actually. So let me share the post. 8 years ago, my husband and I started trying for a baby. 8 years ago, I was rushed to the hospital in the most blinding pain I have ever felt. I found out I was pregnant with an ectopic pregnancy and had life-saving surgery. 6 months later, I found out I was pregnant again with a much wanted pregnancy. What should have been my rainbow baby was yet another ectopic pregnancy. I rushed to the hospital while bleeding internally and had yet another life-saving surgery. Another 6 months later, our grief and frustration was met with joy of a third positive pregnancy test. A beautiful first ultrasound showed baby in the right place. But less than a day later, I lost that much wanted pregnancy as well. Another 6 months later, I lost my fourth pregnancy and needed a D&C to avoid permanent scarring and damage to my uterus. After 2 years of unbearable physical and emotional pain, we began IVF, most probably the only way I could have had a successful pregnancy. After our first embryo transfer, we found out that we were the less than 1% whose embryo had split. We were pregnant with triplets. Oh my god. Two of which were identical and shared a placenta, and so began my high-risk pregnancy. We were advised to reduce our pregnancy so we could safely carry one baby to term. And though I am pro-choice, I knew that choice was not one I could make. Exactly. I spent 15 weeks vomiting daily on bed rest praying that my babies would be okay. Every twinge, every ache sent me into a tailspin of worst case scenario. I wanted these babies more than I had ever wanted anything in my life. If you had ever asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, it was to be a mom. That's it. When I was 18 weeks pregnant, I was put on bed rest and told that my identical twins were possibly developing TTTS, a condition many identical twins do not survive, at least not without surgery during your pregnancy to sever the shared blood vessels. One baby was getting more blood than the other. My Lila, she had always been bigger and now she was growing faster, using up more resources than the other identical twin. My Mila, my tiny little girl who sat right under my ribcage, the one closest to my heart. We were told to see a specialist and possibly that we would need the surgery to correct the TTTS. A week later, we went in to see the specialist who told us it was not quite there yet and to come back in 2 days. All three babies kicked me all weekend. On Monday, we went in to check on them. After the ultrasound tech left the room, the doctor returned and told us it was not good news. Baby B didn't have a heartbeat. Baby A was hemorrhaging and seizing and likely would not survive. But if she did, she would be born with such debilitating injuries she would likely never breathe, eat, or move on her own. To say we were devastated does not even come close to what we felt in that moment. The only tiniest fraction of hope came from knowing that our baby C was okay, completely separate physically from his twin sisters, emotionally, spiritually, who knows. Because I was pregnant with triplets and one was alive and healthy, I was advised to terminate baby A, Lila, who still kicked and moved, who looked like a perfect healthy baby on the screen in front of me, but who continued to bleed out, continued to have seizures, and would never ever be healthy. If I could have changed anything for her, I would have. If I could have saved her, I would have. I wanted her more than anything. But I don't know who in this world would ask to be born without the ability to breathe, eat, or move on their own for their entire life. She didn't have a choice, but I did. And 2 days later, I made the most heartbreaking, gut wrenching choice of my life. I laid on an operating table with my husband stroking my hair while I played beautiful music and whispered how much I loved her, while my doctor stopped her heart. We cried, we begged, and pleaded for baby C to be okay and to stay okay until at least 28 weeks so I could deliver him. For 9 weeks I laid in bed and felt Charlie kick. For 9 weeks I cried knowing that I still carried the bodies of my daughters inside me. I prayed for Charlie to stay put. On September 29, 2016, I delivered all three of my babies, only one alive. Charlie was rushed to the NICU and ICU where he spent 7 weeks fighting to grow and come home. I held my girls a week before I held Charlie. They had perfect toes and perfect fingers and hair on their perfect little heads. I wanted them more than I ever wanted anything in my life. Without access to abortion, I very likely would have died 8 years ago. And again 6 months after that, and 6 months after that, and 6 months after that. Without access to abortion, my girl would have suffered the rest of her life. My boy would have possibly been born too early to survive. I might not have made it out of that pregnancy alive. They say they are pro-life, but I would be dead, and none of my children would exist. What is pro-life about that? Today I'm heartbroken in so many ways. I hold my 5-month-old daughter. So grateful she is here, but so devastated that this is the world she lives in. I have never spoken so publicly and with so much detail about my story, but to say that my life has been impacted by abortion rights is an understatement. Maybe hearing my story will change one person's mind about what happened today, and maybe that one person will go on to help reverse what happened today. I can only hope and pray the same way I hoped and prayed for all of my children to exist. Very beautifully she explained all the things. And actually pregnancy is the beautiful phase of a girl's life, but sometimes the complicated pregnancy just breaks a woman. And mm, this is a bit, and I have some things to tell about on this topic, and this is firstly that pregnancy is very beautiful, and the phase is very beautiful. People around the would-be mother should just pamper him like anything, and just it's not just for the baby, it's just for the mom. And yes, sometimes we should change our mind about everything just happening around us. So And one thing about celebrity, I don't know about your place, but it's so often that we get so much personal about a celebrity and think like that she has no feeling, she has nothing, she has no family. But we just go on just her look, the way she lives, but do we personally know him to comment something on her or him? So it's something that it's very easy to comment on a celebrity. It could be a boy or it could be a girl, but in terms of pregnancy, I will say mostly about the girl. So but it's not right. They have emotions, they have family. And Kajal Aggarwal, I just recently saw a film trailer. He's Cinemaker, and when I just love this girl's smile and her hair. It's so beautiful. So then I just yes, I read about that he gave a baby, he just gave birth to a baby boy. So I just knew that about him, but when just this popped up into my screen, I was literally, what? She undergone with so many pain, but it never appear on her face, on just in front of camera. So it's not about what we see in camera, they have something behind them. So we should not comment actually. And a mother is the best thing. Our mother is just the best, just the best. And yes, sometimes I feel like that when a child borns, that everyone just give attention to the baby, but it should not be happen. So all should give concentration both to the baby and to the mother. Cause also one thing that when a baby's birthday just come up, everyone just celebrates and just bring gift to the kids and celebrate in a grand way, but I think it should not be so. The day is completely the mother. She gave a life. She gave birth to a life, and the pain she endures that time, it's unbelievable. So it's the birthday of the mother. She just sometimes what happened now that during mainly in the complicated pregnancy, that a woman doesn't know that she will come back alive or not. So but always I have faith. I mean, I've just watched that people just say that please keep my child alive no matter what happens. So she doesn't care on the operation bed that she might not be alive. She might not come back into this world. So this is what a mother is. So in today's generation, I just felt that we don't give much importance to our parents, but honestly I do it. I just love my parents and they're everything in my life, and I try to be the try to spend the most of the time with them. And it's just so sometimes now many family members just say that why you do this, you should go out and just do this and that, but I say that I can't live without my parents. So it could be for you that it's little silly, but no, yes, you can go out, but please give your precious time to your parents. They have the first right on it. So if it's any festival, if it's any celebration, not just only that time, please spend some moment every day with your parents, especially with your mother. So you're a brave girl, Kajal Aggarwal. Brave girl, brave girl, a very beautiful soul. And the way you spoken so publicly, it's amazing. I mean, it's not an easy task. So I literally admire you for the person you are, and hope you get all the happiness with your child, and you just enjoy this budding moment with your child. It's going to be a brilliant journey, and you are a super mom. You're a super mom actually. So yes, that's pretty much it. I don't know how well I have just presented it, but after watching this post, I just felt like I should share some points with you. And one is that please give your parents the precious time of your life as much as you can. And when it's your birthday, celebrate it with your mother and tell her that it's her birthday, and please make her feel so, so, so special. And everyone should just adore a would-be mother because it's her time to enjoy. So it's our just opportunity to make her this phase of life very memorable and very beautiful. And what to say about Kajal Aggarwal? She is a super lady, and I just love you for the person you are. You are very beautiful. I'm pretty sure that you are going to be a super cool mother, which would just brought up her child like a king and make a very, very, very good person. So that's pretty much it. If you like this video of mine, please, please, please give it a like, comment as much as you can, and share this so that it reaches to more people and it reaches to more the would-be mother, that it gives a more power. So yes, till next video, please stay tuned with Just Like That. Stay safe, keep showering your love on us. Thank you.